Hello, welcome back to our Filter Truth podcast. This is your host, Grace. So, we continue on with the series. I knew something didn't feel right, but I ignored it. Something was off, and I ignored it. Let's continue with episode 8. I should have trusted my gut instinct, and I didn't know if I ever told the story before. But something about it still doesn't sit right with me. I remember exactly where I was when it happened. It was in my wooded aerial driveway, and it was quiet that day. Too quiet for me when I'm used to hearing animals and, nature and different things like that. You know how everything just feels still, quiet? Like, you know how when the animals gets real still and quiet when there's like weather coming, like a tornado or a hurricane, everything, the animals just start getting still and real quiet, like a snowstorm, things like that. Quiet. Like the air itself is holding its breath. That's what it feels like. And I also went inside. Something in me was telling me to, but I didn't. I stayed, continue walking. And I didn't even know why. At first, nothing happened. Again, just normal walking, just silence, just silence that I couldn't quite get. But then I got this feeling like I was not alone. Again, the bird scared me as I was walking. It came out of nowhere. And this voice that I didn't see, couldn't hear. Like I wasn't alone, which didn't make sense. Hearing a weird voice like that and a wooded driveway, a little distance from my home, and you turned around, you look, and you couldn't or see where that voice was coming from. Why those birds keep hawking out of nowhere. And I kept looking around. I kept looking around in the woods, in the area to try to find that voice. Trying to figure out felt so wrong, out of place. That's when my phone lit up. Uh oh. Uh oh. What's going on now? Why my phone is lit up? Until next time. Peace, love, joy. and happiness. Part 2 of episode 8. And I don't know why, but my heart drops before I even looked at it. It was a message from them. But the weird part is, we haven't been talking, not for a while. Things already felt off between us. Distance, different, like something has changed. And neither of us said it out loud. So seeing their name pop up like that, oh my God. Like something has changed, and neither of us said it out loud again. As I went through my thoughts, through my mind. In that moment, it didn't feel normal. It felt timed, like it wasn't random. And when I opened the message, I just froze because it didn't make sense. Not just what it said, but when it was sent as I'm walking down my driveway. The time stamp was wrong. Like, actually wrong. It didn't go along with all the other messages timestamp. And I remember staring at it for a very long time, but I wasn't trying to convince myself I was reading it wrong. And that's when the feeling got worse because suddenly everything started connecting. The distance, the weird timing, the feeling I had before anything else happened. Like something was trying to warn me, maybe, before I ever knew what I needed to be warned about. And I don't know how to explain this part, but it didn't feel like a coincidence. It felt intentionally. Like I was being shown something I wasn't ready to understand yet. And the scariest part is what I realized right after that. Because if the message really came when it said it did, then that means, hmm, they knew something before I did. And I still haven't figured out how that's possible. I keep thinking about in my head the timestamp on this message was wrong. And that's why everything stopped feeling like a coincidence. Until next time, stay tuned for episode 9 as something didn't feel quite right and I ignored it. Peace, love, and blessings to all.